Georgia bye week is upon us. Got a great special new guest, Jordan Fick. We connected on the Instagram. How are we doing today?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. How you doing?
Yeah, man. Jordan is a very impressive athlete. Decathlon. We'll get into that at the University of Georgia. Go Dogs.
Go dogs. Woo, woo,
Yeah,
woo.
man. Can't wait to hear his journey of being a track athlete at Georgia. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, share the Doghouse podcast. Really appreciate it. Georgia with the big win last weekend.
Right,
Ole Miss
right. I was scared,
43
man.
to
I was
43 to
scared.
35.
I was scared.
Yeah, man. How did you feel? And did you get to go? Well, what'd you watch the game at, Jordan? That's another one.
Uh, I watched it at my grandmother's house.
Okay.
I only tuned in about third quarter, and I
Wow.
was nervous. I was very nervous. Um, and the day before, I had a really good friend of mine. He said, "Dude, I'm putting money on Ole Miss." And I was like, "What?"
Hmm.
He said, "I have to." He's like, "We were watching film. Me and him were watching film, and I'm worried about our defensive line. I'm worried. They get no pressure. Our linebackers are solid as a rock. Our linebackers are carry our team, and the corners get burned.
Mhm.
The corners get burned. I'm gonna be real. The corners get burned, and then our safety's good, but our corners, man, I love them to death, but it's like, dog, we're getting burned.
Yeah.
I don't know what you think, but our D line, our offense is still finding its groove.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm worried about, everyone's just worried about the team. Everyone's worried about the team. We find a way to win. I understand that. And we used to never do that. We find a way to win. We're like the new Alabama, Or I'd compare us to like when Cam Newton was on Auburn, and like they would just find ways to win, find ways to win, find a way to win. We always find a way, but we need that it factor on offense. And I think it's number 33. I don't even know his name.
Chauncey Bowens.
Yeah. I think he's that dog. Like he's that guy. It's 3rd and 1, and we're giving him the ball, and it's the red zone. We're giving him the ball, and I always love the running backs. We were talking earlier about Nick Chubb. I love the running game at UGA.
Mhm.
Just slowly, just over and over and over, and the defense gets so tired. Um, I love our offensive line. We get a good push. Stockton is just, I think, he's a role player.
Yeah.
I mean, and I don't know what your eligibility is, but I love him. He's like that old Tacoma you got in the back. I mean, it always starts up. It always starts up. No matter how cold it is, it always starts up.
Right.
I'm thinking, when's Georgia going to get a Lamborghini at quarterback? I mean, when are we going to get a scrambling Mike Vick, left-handed, kind of like Lamar Jackson? I mean, I know we got the reach for it. I don't know why. I think Kirby doesn't want. He wants the QB to be predictable,
Yeah.
or Mike Bobo. I'm not sure. I'm not the huge fan of Bobo either. I'm just not.
Yeah.
I'm not the biggest fan, and I hate to. I know his son's on the team, and I know all this stuff, and he's got deep ties, but I'm not. I don't know. Our offense just seems to just not click, and then we get 3rd down, and then we panic, and then we don't know what to do, and then we're all over the place. And I just like, guys, we need a leader to step up on the team, especially on offense. And I think 33 is that dog. That's really all I have to say.
Yeah, man. Definitely Chauncey Bowens. Probably a couple of weeks ago, definitely the number one running back
Right.
for sure.
And
But
I,
yeah,
I like I like the other guy, Nate. Nate. I love Nate.
Nate Frazier.
Yeah, Nate's great.
That's right.
I'm not really sure wide receiver lies that I like, but I love the tight end. He's good. He's just good. He's kind of like Brock Bowers 2.0. I
Yeah.
mean,
Lawson Lucky had the hat trick, 43 yards
yeah,
coming out, 43 touchdowns. He played really
right.
well.
And
Oscar
what a
Delp.
name. What a name.
Yeah.
What a beautiful name. Lawson Lucky.
It's a great name.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was definitely a shootout. Gunnar Stockton was named SEC Player of the Week, 4 touchdowns, also had 59
Yep.
yards and a touchdown. They're even talking about him in the Heisman Trophy
Okay. Okay.
now, which is great. But
That
but
is
like
good.
what you mentioned, the defense was not good at all. It was until the fourth quarter that neither team punted, and I believe Ole Miss scored on the first 5 possessions, which is crazy. And then the defense bowed his
No,
back and played well.
it's just we don't start off the game hot.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We're not hot. We're not pushing it. We're kind of like lazy daisy. We're gonna
Mhm.
win. I know I'm gonna win this game. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then we get down by like 3 touchdowns, or we get down, and they're like, we're at half, coach. What happened?
Right.
Well, what happened was you got sloppy. I mean,
Yeah.
let's just call it for what it is. You got sloppy. I mean, that's what happened, in my opinion. This is all my opinion, but we
Yeah.
get sloppy, and then we're like, okay, well, we'll start playing. Third quarter, I'll start playing. That's why I tune in third quarter. That's what I've been starting to do now. I'm like, I don't even want to see us play. I just can't. The laziness, it's just I can't with the defense. I just can't do it. And the linebacking core is they have all my love. Like everything, I love the linebackers. They are the saving grace. Our D line, we just don't have that Jordan Davis. We don't have him anymore. We don't
Yep.
have that pressure. We need a fast, explosive guy on the D line to get in the backfield every single time.
Yep. They're lacking that for sure.
Because think about it, Ole Miss had this scrambling, gunning, Lane Kiffin tossing QB run gun, and our corners are getting roasted,
Hmm.
and we can't get in the backfield. So we're gonna get if they have a scrambling QB, we are roasted on defense
Yeah.
completely.
Trinidad Chambliss, he was having a game for sure.
I know. That's
Yep.
my buddy was saying. I gotta put money on Ole Miss. I'm like, what the dude? I don't put money on games, but
Georgia
also
ended up covering. They covered though. If you think it was
they
7.5,
covered.
they covered. Yeah.
They covered, but dang, why we got to do it like that? I want to just 40-0, 40-0, 40-0. That's the team
Yeah.
I like. Well,
Yeah.
that TCU win, that's the team I love right there.
Yeah.
That's the Georgia I know.
Yeah. This Georgia team will take years off your life for sure. Stressful. And kind of like what you
Yes.
said, the meme last week I heard or read was, "Hey, the game starts at 3:30, but Georgia players show up at 5." That's what I was.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but it's the truth. I mean, it's the
Yeah.
truth. It's just I tuned in third quarter. I mean, I was working on a fence for my grandmother. She lives out in the country in Oglethorpe. I was working on a fence. We put the game on. I'm like, dude, we're not watching that. Like, I'm not watching. And then we went inside third quarter. I'm sipping on Dr. Pepper, and I'm just like, what are we doing? We need to just like, because I guess Kirby lights a fire under their ass, at halftime,
Oh yeah.
and it's just I don't like it. I don't like it at all. And my brother, he's a UGA grad through and through. My stepdad's a bulldog. My grandmother's a bulldog. My grandfather's a bulldog. My uncle's a bulldog. And my brother, he came up to me and he said, "Dude, Tennessee should have won," and I'm pissed. I was like, I don't know what to say either, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't think they. I don't like the Vols, to be honest with you, but I don't know. He said that, and I was like, he said Tennessee won the game, and we got lucky. I was like, well, guess what? We got lost and lucky, so we're gonna win. So that I
Hey,
mean, that's where I'm at with the Georgia team. I'm just unsettled. I'm unsettled.
I agree. They're resilient and kind of like what David Pollack we were talking about earlier. He calls them the day walkers. They're like vampires, man. You can cut their heads off and they'll pop right back up.
I think they play better at night. At night, that's when the dogs come out.
Yeah.
That's when the crowd is there. That's when everyone's engaged. That's when the light show happens. That's when the fireworks go off.
Right.
It's like the night games, we don't lose night games. We do not lose night games. But those early in the day, these guys, you
12,
got to wake them up. They're taking
12
naps.
o'clock games.
Yeah, they've been playing Xbox till 5 o'clock and they take a slight nap. Oh man, I got to play in a game today. I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I mean, come on, guys. If I
That's
was on
right.
that team, I would be so dialed in. No, I'm not. I'm not going out tonight. No, I'm not going to do this tonight. I want to win. I want to win for Georgia. I want to win for that name on my back. I want to win. I want to win. I want to win. And it's like, do these guys want money or do they want the win?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm a track guy. We got nothing. I'm a walk on. We got nothing. I mean, we got a little bit of money. We got okay. I don't say nothing. We got a little bit of money, but I know they got almost 50 times what I got, and I was a walk on. And it's like, man, where my other walk ons at? Where's the hungry dogs at? Because y'all aren't hungry because you're getting fed.
Right.
You're getting fed, and you aren't hungry anymore. And I
He's-
think Kirby needs to figure it out. I think there needs to be performance NIL deals. It's
mm,
got to be based on performance. If you do well, we'll give you money. If you do well, that's how the NFL works. And the Pandora's box has been open. I think NIL is a great thing in theory, but it's just like open AI. The lid is thrown away, and this thing is just the Pandora box is just throwing stuff at society. Um, but yeah,
Yeah, man. Appreciate you sharing that. But Georgia
yeah,
gets the big win over Ole Miss. I think they moved up to, I believe they're 5. Got a bye week, so no
right,
stress this
right.
week. Also, I did want to
Yeah, I
ask,
can take a minute
what'd
to
you think?
breathe. Yeah,
What'd you think about Florida? Billy Napier's coach getting fired this past Sunday.
he deserves it.
Yeah,
He deserves it. I mean, since Tim Tebow, I don't even know about
Urban Meyer.
Florida.
Yeah, they've been through 4 coaches since Urban Meyer, I believe.
Since Tebow, they lost it.
Yeah,
You know, like that's the kind of flash in the pan team. Sorry, like Auburn, like the whole SEC. If you think about it, some of them are flashes in the pan. I mean, you got
yeah.
Auburn with Cam Newton, but see, they had the Ferrari Cam Newton.
Mhm.
Then you got well, what we just talk about? Well, we got Vanderbilt. I really love Vanderbilt, and I'm not saying I'm a Vanderbilt fan, but I love their play style. I love the run gun offense. I love the QB. And heck, Georgia Tech has a good QB. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I think Georgia Tech QB better than the one we got. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Florida, they're a flash in the pan. They're a flash. They had some good years, but it's just a swamp and it smells disgusting and no one wants to go there anymore.
right.
And Tennessee has some flashes. They had that kid, what's his name?
Hendon
Nico
Hooker.
Nico Young.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Nico's at UCLA now. Yeah.
He's a flash in the pan. I mean,
Yeah.
he just went in it for the money, and I understand, but it's just these other SC teams are flashes. I mean, Alabama, they're not a flash. That's lightning in a pan. And then
Oh
you
yeah.
got Georgia, that's lightning in a pan. But the other SEC teams, they're flashing,
Yeah.
which is funny because and for track and field, it's so different. It's so different. Florida is dominant. Arkansas is the one of probably the best teams ever. I mean, they've won so many track and field titles. I don't even know what to say. I mean, Texas A&M is dominant in track. Then you got Clemson, pretty good. I mean, I'll just stick with SEC. Vanderbilt only has a women's team. I'm not sure why. That's kind of weird to me. That I guess they want to pump football as much as they can. Um, Listen off the SEC, Texas, they're dominant in track and field. Georgia, obviously, we're dominant. Everyone knows that. The girls won. The guys got second SECs. We should have won, but we had some 400 issues. We had some I think a couple of our guys were a little beat up. I got third SECs. I was telling you earlier. I'm a bronze medalist. I guess I'm just a bronze kind of guy. My good buddy, he got second. He beat me. He's a freshman. Um, and yeah, man. The SEC has some flashes, and I love it because you never know. You never know with SEC versus SEC. You never know who's winning. You never know.
That's right.
You never
One
know.
one question I did want to ask before we kind of get into your story in track and field
Sure.
is: do you believe Gunnar Stockton is a Heisman Trophy candidate after last week's performance? I know that's the big thing.
Yeah, yeah. But he needs to keep doing it.
Yeah, got to be more consistent, right?
All right, got to be consistent. Keep passing it lucky. He'll do it. Because I think Fromm kind of got robbed. I think
Yeah,
the mailman got robbed too.
he got invited at least in his last year. He deserved it. Got
Yeah,
invited to
but
New York.
he deserved. No, I'm saying he got robbed, as in he should have won.
Yeah,
And Stetson, man, I love the guy, the mailman. I mean, he was the perfect QB for our offense at the time. Perfect.
right.
He was perfect. And I think Kirby loves the predictable, perfect quarterback. He
Yeah,
loves that Tacoma that starts up, like I was talking about earlier. He
yeah.
loves that. He doesn't
Go
want
ahead,
some
Tacoma.
yeah, he doesn't want this Ferrari that's like dancing around, throwing the ball to the ground, but he needs to find a balance. And I think I'm not sure of Stockton's eligibility. I'm not sure of all that, but if he keeps scrambling and he's a threat both sides, he's a
Dual
good old
threat.
Georgia boy. He's from Raven County, and that's North Georgia, and I go hiking there all the time, and I respect Raven County, and I used to watch him in high school a little bit, um, and he's good. He's
Yeah.
good. It's just he needs time. I think it's a lot of pressure starting QB at UGA. I mean, how much pressure do you want?
Yeah.
I know he drives the old truck, and he needs to stay humble, and I
Oh yeah.
think he is humble, and I think his time will come. His time will come.
Here, here's the other question I wanted to ask everybody. The
Sure,
popular
sure.
question: Would you are you glad we got Gunnar Stockton over Carson Beck this year?
That's a no brainer. I don't even have to answer that.
Especially after last week's 4 interceptions. Yeah.
That guy, talk about in it for the money.
Oh yeah.
Talk about it. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
He wasn't a good culture fit. He got a little greedy at the end. No. And
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. He got that green light and he just went for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking here on according to CBS Sports. So Gunner is a plus 1100 current Heisman Trophy candidate odds. That's interesting. Ty Simpson's number one, which
Wow.
he's having a great year for Alabama. You know,
He's good. He's
he
good.
is.
He's good.
He is.
And he's good. I mean, I hate to. I'm not. Here's the thing about me. I'm not a little stinker. Bulldog till I die. Like I'm gonna die bleeding red and black.
Yeah.
I mean, I run track here, so I already pay my dues. Like I pay my dues in sweat and blood and tears here.
Right.
So I pay my dues, man. And I'm just an SEC fan. I love the culture. I love
Mhm.
the drive to win. I love when I competed in the SEC. I used to compete in the ASUN conference, and it was nothing close to the SEC. And the SEC is full of winners. Not just in sports, but in life. In life, the SEC guys, man, they win. They win over and over and over again. When you're in college, when you're out of college, I mean, people respect that G on your chest. People
That's right.
respect it.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Yeah,
And before we get into Jordan's story here, talk a
yeah,
little track and field. We're gonna give a shout out, bringing back our sponsor,
sure.
VivaTequilaSeltzer.com. Zero
Oh
carbs,
yeah,
zero sugar.
oh
My
yeah. That
personal
looks like a
favorite,
drink I'd have.
watermelon. You can
Oh
get it for
yeah,
the
that look
tailgate.
okay.
So for dog 20% off Doghouse 20. Again, that's
I'll have to
Doghouse 20,
screenshot that.
20%
I'll
off.
screenshot that right now.
VivaTequilaSeltzer.com.
It's called
Great
Viva.
sponsor video.
Viva.
The Viva, man. Yeah, it's been good.
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, man. All right, so Jordan, got a question. Decathlete,
Sure.
10
Yep.
that how many events is that for all the people out
10
there that
events, sir. 10 events. 10 track and
okay,
field events. And it's not a triathlon. People ask me, oh, that's a triathlon. It's not a triathlon.
right. Good
It's
deal.
I can go into it if you want me to.
Yeah, man, for sure.
So there's a scale system in the background, and on the scale, technically, I scored 7,598 outdoors,
Hmm.
which put me 25th in the country, like we were talking about earlier. And then indoors, it's the same scale, but there's 7 events. And I'm not a big indoor kind of guy. I'm more of an outdoor kind of guy. Um, and it's so I'll go ahead and go dive into the decathlon. It's the 100-meter dashes first. Then you got long jump. Then you got shot put. Then you got high jump. Then you got the 400. Then you go to sleep exhausted. Your legs are cooked. You wake up. Your whole body was just in a train wreck because you gave everything you possibly could give. Your whole body train wreck. But you got to go warm up. You got to go. You got to warm up early in the morning. I'm talking early. I'm talking. We are the first people in the stadium. The first people in the stadium, and we're the last to leave.
Wow.
And we compete all day. These things last almost 40. This competition lasts 48 hours. I mean, you got to
Hmm.
beat people on the track, and you got to beat them off the track. How good is your recovery? How good is your ice bath? How good is your massage? How good is how many hours did you sleep you get last night? Everything is important. What did you eat? What are you eating throughout the day? It lasts 48 hours, and then so the second day you're so tired, your legs are so beat, your hamstrings ache, your head aches. You gotta go. You gotta warm up for guess what? The 110 hurdles. You got
Hmm.
the 110 hurdles first event, and that's stretching your hamstring. It's pulling on your hips, and you're so tired, you're so sore. But you just make it to the finish line. Make it to the finish line. That's always the goal. Don't trip on a hurdle. Don't fall down. Just make the finish line. Get some points. Get some points. Get some points. And then after the 110 hurdles, you got my personal favorite throw. No, my second favorite throwing event, which is the discus. Spin around the circle, throw it. I'm not very good. I'm a buck 70 kind of guy, buck 80. When I'm in comp mode. Sorry, getting a little nasally on you.
No problem.
After that, after discus, okay, then we go to my personal favorite event, the pole vault. And I'm a smaller frame kind of guy. I was a former gymnast. I was a former diver. I won state in diving when I was 12 years old on the 1 meter platform. So I pretty good body control. And after that pole vault, which I usually get around 15.6, 15.11, very consistent. Uh, that's my bread and butter. I mean, that's the one I have to perform. I have to do good because usually some jacked 6'4" guy, or you got Kyle Garland who's on the team. They're throwing the mess out that shot put. They're throwing the mess out that discus. But sometimes I can get those little points in the 400. I run a 47.98. That's on the first day. And I long jump 24 feet, so I can get some points there. I'm a 10.9 guy, like we were talking earlier. But anyways, let's go to the second day. We got the 110 hurdles,
Hmm.
discus, pole vault, and then we got the javelin, my favorite throwing event. I throw, it's in meters, so I throw about 55 meters. It's around 160, 160 feet. So imagine, football field was 100 yards. So
Right.
I'm throwing it a little bit past, give or take the 60-yard line, but that's my arm. I can throw the mess out of a football too. Then after javelin, you got the greatest test of human strength available is the mile. And
Hmm.
you just did 9 events. Your whole body is broken. Your spirit is broken. Your body's broken. Mentally, you're broken. You're so tired. You got to line up for that mile. You got to go to that. That's where the boys separate from the men.
Hmm.
Is on that mile. How much can you give? How much can you give? You think about that while you're running. You're so beat. You're so tired. How much can I give? And then how much can I give? God, I give him more. God help me. I'm praying. I'm praying. God, give me strength. God help me. I'm praying. I'm trying to, and then I just collapse at the finish.
Hmm.
And Bruce
Wow.
Jenner had this quote. He said, obviously Bruce is a very famous decathlete, American record holder, world record holder. He had this quote. I watched this documentary. He said, "You know what? I never fall at the finish line because I never show my opponents that I'm weak." And
Hmm.
I thought, man, if I could reach that someday, that's what I want. I never want to fall. He said I would never fall at the finish line, and they call it the decathlon graveyard at the end because
Hmm.
everyone just collapses on the ground. You've given 130%. You
Wow.
push your body past what you think it can endure, and obviously the better you get, the harder the competition gets. The more effort you put in, the farther you're going, the more tired you feel at that mile. So
Wow.
it's grueling. It's nasty. I mean, it's a dirty redneck. It's just this dirty, nasty competition where it's you versus you, and the
Yeah.
teammates are just helping you.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So Jordan, first, I think you said it. So favorite event, and then the dreaded event you hate the worst. How about it?
Oh man, it's got to be the mile for that dreaded. I mean, but that's
Yeah.
every decathlete. But I really dread the shot put. I
Hmm.
really dread the shot put. I feel terrible. My weight is off balance. I need more time. I can't. I haven't quite figured out the right technique. Same thing for discus. I get little butterflies. I get nervous. But when that pole vault comes around, oh man, that's when that winner, that champion mentality comes out. That's when I start going.
Right.
And the hurdles. So any sprinting, jumping, pole vaulting kind of event, that's me. That's my bread and butter. And I know I have to perform because if I don't perform in that, some 6'6", jacked to the bone guy is gonna outscore me because he's gonna throw far, and he's gonna throw the javelin far. He's gonna throw the discus far. He's gonna high jump pretty well usually. Um, But yeah, that's my favorite and least favorite.
That's awesome. How about what's your PR for your favorite events or what you were talking about?
Okay. So I think we talked about it a little bit. My PR on the 100 is 10.90, which
Wow.
should be way faster. Um, my PR on long jump is a little bit over 24 feet, which is about 740 meters, 7.4. My 400 is a 47.98. I'm really happy with that time. Really happy with that time I got, 47.98. Um,
Wow.
Winter hurdles is about 14.5. Uh, let's see. Discus, no. Pole vault is I got 16 feet in practice, but I've gone 15.11 almost 4 times in a competition.
Impressive.
And then the mile, I no javelin I throw 55 meters, which is decent. It's decent. I need it at 60 though to start really scoring more points. And then that last killer, the mile, I'm really trying to get my time down. I finished at a 4:35 or 4:36 at Texas A&M, the Texas Relays, where I had my best score, the 7.598, and yeah, and that's becoming a strength. It's becoming a strength.
That's awesome. Those times are really impressive.
I appreciate that.
So you're a senior. What's maybe next steps for you, and do you have
Yeah.
a post college career potentially?
Um. So yeah, my eligibility ran out. I kind of got screwed over. I only had 4 years. I went to Kennesaw State, and the coaches had a different projection for my career. And basically, I got injured for 3 years in a row.
Hmm.
And I was coming into. I mean, I was you could call it a 5-star recruit. I mean, I was number 3 in the country, basically. My junior year, I was number 1 in the country, and I went to Kennesaw State. I was on a full ride. Coaches, especially the head coach, had a different philosophy that I wasn't used to at all. But they kind of dangled the carrot, in front of you, full ride. Don't leave. I got hurt for 3 years in a row, all hamstring related injuries,
Hmm.
and I entered the portal. I got sick of it. I had a girlfriend at the time. We actually ended up breaking up. I left my whole life, all my friends I left behind when I entered the portal. And Texas A&M was looking at me. Alabama was looking at me, all offering walk-on positions. Those are the big schools. I had a lot of D2 full ride offers, and I was considering it. And UGA, man, that phone came ringing. They said walk on, and I'm a in state. I've always wanted to go there. I trained on the track with a previous head coach. He didn't believe in me at UGA. He actually ended up leaving UGA.
Hmm.
His name is Petros Kiprianou. He's at Illinois now. He saw me work out in front of him every day. I became number 1 in the country. I became number 3 in the country. It was all under his nose, and he didn't care. And then eventually, so uh, my senior year, I had to make a decision. Am I going to stay at Kennesaw State and kind of rot in a good, be a big fish in a small pond, or am I going to be a small fish in a big pond? And I decided to take the chance. Became a UGA dog, and I'm bleeding red and blue. Oh, sorry, not red and blue, red and black till I die.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Great story there.
I appreciate it.
Let's see. How about that? I ran a little bit of track, nothing like what you did in high school. To me, how was that
Yeah.
400, man? Because I used to be on the relay team. That to me, that was the worst race, man. I'm talking about you had to dig deep on
Okay.
those.
So the 400 is like a mini. It's like a mini mile. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just get out as hard as you can. Get out as hard as you can. First 6 steps, you're pushing like a 100-meter dash.
Right,
Then you kind of coast. You coast along that back stretch.
right.
Once that curve starts coming around, you start coming around that last curve. You just start picking it up. Arms, 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 and then last 100 meters, it hurts for everybody. That's the secret.
Yeah.
Everybody's hurting, no matter what. No matter what condition you're in, you're hurting. You just gotta fight, fight. Arms, arms, arms. Swing your arms, swing your arms, swing your arms, swing your arms. Get down the track, get down the track, get down the track. And yeah, and that's how you run the 400. That's how I ran 47.98. I followed my coach's philosophy. He told me what to do, and I did it. I executed, and I PR'd. I used to be a 49 high guy, and under him, I went from 49 high to 47.98. I mean, that's the difference a coach can make. And like I was saying, I scored 7,013 in high school. That was my score. I didn't improve once at Kennesaw State.
Hmm.
Got hurt. Transferred. Then I went 7.598. My first decathlon.
Wow,
Second decathlon, I
incredible.
went 74 or something.
That's impressive. Wow, man. And
Appreciate it.
yeah, one other question I wanted to ask: personal favorite or favorite track and field athlete ever, if you had to pick, or whoever you like enjoy watching, or mentor, or whatever your idol.
I mean, I get to practice Kyle Garland every day.
Okay.
And he is just a great dude, very humble, very strong. Sorry, in a lot of ways. Uh, he's just a good leader for our decathlon group we have there. But honestly, one of my personal heroes has got to be Yannick Oiglane. Sorry, he's from Estonia. We don't have a similar story, but he's. It seems like they used to call me Baby Yannick, and
Hmm.
he's kind of like a more developed me in a sense, and he's still competing, and he's kind of like my personal hero, to be honest. I get to train with him, and he also is an assistant coach for the decathletes, and it makes me a little emotional thinking about him because it's just he got fifth at the Olympics,
Hmm.
and just seeing him how grateful he was just to get fifth is just it's unreal. And my goal is never to get first at the Olympics. That's never been my goal. My goal is just to go. I
Right.
just want to go. I used to pray to God that on so many nights. When I was 18, I told my mom, I'm going to the Olympics. I promise you. And I meant that promise. And at night, I would just pray to God, just keep praying. And the doors opened. And some doors slammed shut. Like Kennesaw State, that slammed shut right in my face. And I think it was destiny. I'm a believer, and I think it was destiny, and I think I needed to get out of Kennesaw
Right.
and come back home. Come back home.
It's good, man. Glad you ended up as
I
a dog.
know. I always wanted to be a dog. I always wanted to. That was always my goal, and it was a way different path than I imagined.
Right.
I took some turns. I went far away. I went to Atlanta. Shout out to the A. Shout out to the Braves. But it wasn't what I really wanted. If I could have chosen what I really wanted, it'd be to run at UGA.
Right.
But God works in crazy ways, right? I mean, right, Trey. I mean, He works in different ways, and
That's right.
my path was up, down, up, down, up, down. But eventually, I went off the chart and circled around, and then I started going up. So, and they said if the slim chance that you go pro here, we'll support you. I remember Coach Carroll saying that, and I respect Coach Carroll so much for taking a chance on me. She took a chance, and my then coach, he wanted me, but I know that it had to go to the top, and he made the call to her, and I'm so grateful that she decided to let me on. I don't even know what to say to her because I'm just that grateful for her.
That's awesome, man. Like you
She's the
said,
head
God
coach.
works in mysterious ways, and He led
And
you to
then,
Georgia.
but
So that's great. Yeah.
somehow, there's this whirlwind, But then somehow I found my way to that eye of the hurricane. I don't know how, but I found what I really wanted again.
Right. That's awesome, man.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate you
man.
listening.
No problem. Hey, thanks again for you coming on. How do we follow you on social media?
Oh man, I got some social medias definitely. I have a small business, so if you want to follow me, if you want to buy some shoes, it's gonna
Got
be.
you right here. Got almost
Oh yeah, you got my main page. This is my main
20.
page.
Yeah, man.
Deca_Jordan. Go ahead and follow.
Yeah.
And then my second page is in the bio. I run a small business. I sell like Jordans, Nike shoes. So if anyone wants to support me, you can support me through there. I sell graphic tees as well. But yeah, those are my two main pages. Another one's private. That's kind of for my private life, my
Yeah.
people. But if you want to follow me, I'll definitely follow you guys back. Any dog fans,
Yeah, man.
woof woof woof. Like until I die, I'll be a dog. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely
graduating in May.
check Jordan
Graduating
out.
in May.
Sure.
That's the goal. So.
Awesome, man. What's thoughts after that? What's the next goal? Maybe after May.
Oh, okay. So after May, I'm planning on doing online classes because in April I'm flying to South Africa.
Oh, nice.
I'm flying there. I'm trying to make the national team,
Hmm.
compete at the African Games. Seeded first, so fingers crossed I can just get across that finish line. Um, hopefully I make the team. And once I make the team, I get to compete at the Commonwealth Games. So any Commonwealth country, the old British Commonwealth, they compete in Scotland. So if I make the team, I get to go to Scotland and hopefully compete against some of
Awesome,
the
man.
best in the world.
That's great, man. Hope you make the team and everything. It'd be awesome.
Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that.
Yep. And are you I guess it's bilingual? Do you speak?
Yeah, I speak a little bit Afrikaans. Yeah.
Okay. Can you say a couple words? Just wondering.
Yeah. Hoe gaan dit? Hoe gaan dit met jou? That means how are you doing today?
Okay.
And then
Nice,
you can
man.
say laka laka or laka laka me brew, which is good, my brother. Or so yeah, hoe gaan dit met jou?
Nice. Nice, man.
Laka. So then you just say laka laka.
Laka laka.
There you go. Now you
There you
got
go.
it. There you
Awesome,
go.
man. And I definitely hit you up or DM you if we decide to do South Africa
Sure.
or travel.
Oh yeah, because I could do it on a plane or something like that, or once I touch down there or whatever. We could
Yeah,
we
man.
could we could because I still have family there. I'm gonna live with my aunt. Um, so yeah, that's the vision. Now it's just time to execute.
That's right, man. Hope
Yeah,
it goes well.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate
Yep.
the podcast.
Yeah,
Shout out
man.
to you guys too. Any of my followers. Shout out
Yep.
to Trey.
Yeah, man. Appreciate that. And if you're still around, make sure to like, subscribe, share the Doghouse
Yes,
podcast. And it was a pleasure, Jordan.
absolutely. All right, it was a pleasure. I appreciate you, Trey.
Yeah, man. Go Dogs.
Yeah, go dogs. Woo, woo, woo.